My ex-girlfriend offered me $500 to pretend we'd never dated before, but then her fiancé found out. I just walked into the hotel for a work conference when I saw her. My ex Diane, who now looked nothing like the girl I'd dated for 5 years. The ripped jeans and band tees were gone, replaced by a cream-colored dress and pearls. Her purple-streaked hair was now honey blonde, styled like she'd stepped out of a country club magazine. She froze when she saw me, then practically ran over in her heels. "Tucker, what are you doing here?" Her eyes shifted around the room. She grabbed my arm and pulled me behind a marble pillar. "Listen, if you see my fiancé, we're just old college friends, okay? He doesn't know about us. He doesn't know about any of it," she whispered. "Any of what?" I asked curiously. "Like the festivals, the motorcycles, the person I used to be. He thinks he's my first serious relationship." Before I could respond, a man in a navy blazer appeared, placing a kiss on her cheek. "Babe, there you are. Who's this?" Diane's face went white. "Max, this is Tucker, an old friend from college." Max's face brightened. Finally, someone from Diane's mysterious past. You know, she never talks about college, never even mentioned friends. He shook my hand enthusiastically. "You have to come to our party tonight. I insist." Diane shook her head behind him. "Thank you, but I don't want to intrude," I told him. "Are you kidding? We barely have anyone from Diane's side coming." 7 o'clock, grand ballroom downstairs. I patted his arm and nodded. "Of course, anything for Diane," I said firmly, not realizing just how messy everything would get. I wasn't planning on going, but Max found me again in the hotel elevator and dragged me to the ballroom. Max sat me down beside him and Diane at a table. "Everyone, I'd like to introduce Diane's college friend Tucker." His mother smiled warmly. "How wonderful. How did you two meet?" Diane's eyes widened with fear. "Through mutual friends at a party," I said, completely leaving out the part about the wild rave where she danced with the DJ. I watched her across the room, nervously touching her necklace every time someone asked a new question. Max's sister Kimberly joined us. "So Tucker, did guys chase after Diane in college?" she teased. I grinned, fun memories filling my head. "Actually, yeah, constantly. 3 guys once showed up at the same party with flowers for her, but the best part was when this creep grabbed her at a club and she uppercutted him so hard he slid across the floor. It was epic," I said excitedly, completely forgetting about the favor. The entire group went silent. Max's mother put down her champagne. "Are Diane fighting someone?" Diane stomped on my foot under the table and laughed. "Tucker loves exaggerating old stories. Should we do the toast soon, honey?" But her excuse didn't slip Max easily. He stared at her, studied her face like he was waiting for something more. But several drinks in, and other old stories started spilling left and right. And when I got up to get another drink, Max followed behind me. "Hey, can I ask you something?" "Man to man," he said. "Sure," I said. "How long did you two date?" I froze. Max sighed, his hands fidgeting with his car keys in his pocket. "I'm not stupid, Tucker. The way she looks at you, how nervous she is, the way you know things about her that I'm sure most friends wouldn't know about. So, just tell me the truth, please," he said so calmly and respectfully. I finally understood exactly why Diane was with him in the first place. Max and I stepped out onto the balcony. The city lights sparkled below us. 5 years, I said. "We dated for 5 years." His jaw clenched. "So everything she told me is a lie? About being her first? Trips she'd apparently never taken? What else don't I know? What was even the point of lying to me?" He vented out. "Look, man, can I be real with you?" He nodded, gripping the railing tightly. "That girl in there is terrified you'll leave if you know who she used to be. Yeah, she was different, wild, spontaneous. She'd convinced me to drive to Mexico at 2 in the morning just to see the sunrise. She got a tattoo on her ribs that she lasered off in the same year. She was the most alive person I'd ever met. Then what happened? How'd she end up with a boring guy like me?" He frowned. "Probably the same reason she left me. She wanted change. She started talking about kids and settling down. Commitment, the thing that scared me the most. So that glow she has when she looks at you, I never saw that in 5 years. Not once. She didn't become someone else to trick you. She became who she wanted to be and met someone who wanted that too." Max paused, looking a lot more calm than before. "But she still lied to me," he said quietly. "Yeah, she did, and that's messed up. But you and I both know she was just scared of losing you because she loves you that much. So dude, don't be like me. Don't let pride cost you the love of your life." Max nodded and patted my shoulder, heading back inside first. I watched him pull Diane aside and whisper in her ear before embracing each other. "What you did for them tonight was really cool," Max's sister Kimberly said, jumping out from behind the balcony curtains. "Little eavesdropper." "Well, they deserve to be happy," I said, downing my champagne. "And what about you? When is your fairy tale ending?" She grinned and handed me her number.